shooting turrets down as I live and breathe already, shooting against each other. It's Team Huck against Hive International. They're crashing onto boot camp. Team Huck, I don't think they were ever here. This is the first time they're dropping in. They're going with full-fledged aggression right now, and it looks like they might just trade in onto their favor. Only one member who is unhealthy, unwell, but they will wipe out the rest of the Hive. Let Kid roam free, get out of there, maybe loot up some Band-Aid and play the circle game. Fredo trying to fend off 3 members, all 4 actually, gets shot down. Yuhai, former Team Secret player, goes in and disrespect with the pan. Come on.
Samzy will be able to hunt that number out. Well, it's going to be Insomnia's get dropped instead. Double takedown. Oh my word, Stone, formerly from Sem9, will be able to try to bring back some scores for the team.
Yeah, it was a mistake. You could see Insomnia's not knowing where that shot came from, but his friend just happened to stand in the line of sight as well. So that's 2 member down. Razor has to defend with all his might, but he did get the pickup on the Insomnia. So they may have... Ooh, catches onto 2 members. Man, Farang Stone, this guy is turning things around. And as you mentioned, he's got a shot, and he took it, although a little bit patient. Also on the side of Damrude. Last I checked, could be wrong, could be snipes because he's got snipes in the name, but we can take a look at this. Team Huck from above, raining down parades, raining down with bullets and ammunition. Right now, Zully is low and he's trying to play it out, clutching things, but they do have 2 members and the time used to heal could be time for them to retaliate as well. Bard taking a little bit, he's trying to play this one out. Got both of them relatively low. Could we see another one of these clutch? He's going in for the heals, though.
It could just be 10 more seconds before the blue zone closes. They don't really have much time. Both teams could actually be taken out instead. Zully still hanging on. The grenade is going to be pushing him outwards. And that will be Team Hob getting taken out from the match. But same goes to SMG, or you could say Homeboys as well. Geek Fam now in the top 7, taking 1 member of SMG down. Needs to take an action here. Quickly goes in for a heal, but here comes another nade. Yuhai clips him out, almost taking him down, and they find harm. Sem9 is down.
Sem9, the hope and dream for the Malaysian squad here. I mean, they're all Malaysian right now across the board, but we know why that Sem9 is held as the child from Malaysia, sporting the tiger itself. They are the people's champion, and unfortunately, they will remain a remnant for it, but Ranger... He's got a couple of medkits, only 1 more left, and maybe he has to switch on to Band-Aid, which isn't going to be as effective with the burn rate that's going on. But Micah OP, 13 kills, as we live and breathe and mentioned. Geek Fam averages 14 in a single round here, and they're keeping the number up, and they might even get even more. Snipes, though, gets taken out.
Oh, Ranger actually survives in the top 3 before he bows out. That's a perfect play coming in from Ranger.
Get himself up. He's going to go again. If you can make it down without taking a single damage, I'll gladly give you the 10 points here, but they spot him down there. Oh, toss the nade. They're going to scramble into pieces. Shambles, actually. Zigzag, he's actually far forward. Can't get shot down. He's got eyes on him. Yuhai.
Oh, good luck. He gets into Zigzag surgery, and that's only going to be a man being knocked out. Micah has to go 1 step closer. Fire the hole right again. They do secure 1 more kill, making it into 14. My goodness, Geek Fam, even on the last hurrah, they just want to end with a bang. And yes, they will get those shots over. And Furious, a leap of faith, but it's not going to work out for Yuhai. They do get the fire on, but it will still belong to Team Bosco.
Yeah, they will, and congratulations on that one. Actually, all kudos to Ranger. Hats off to the guy. Played the healing game here, paid off dividends.
Doesn't make a difference. -1 doesn't matter because Geek Fam is numero uno. And look what we've got. RSG sent to the 2nd place. And we're about to fall right into the map of Erangel. It's time to be the one.
It's Geek Fam playing on the outside. They know how to take fights on the outside, and that's what makes them a very, very scary team. The nades get tossed on forward, just not clicked onto anyone, but they're in prime position for covers.
He's moving into a flank position by the buggy, and he's going to drop another nade onto Snipes. The 3rd time in a row. He will not get out as alive. Quickly getting the turret from playing this one out. Big goes. Really making a mark right here. Meanwhile, Yuhai does get the clips onto the members of Big Goes. Well, they will have him numbered up. Attack team duo pushing right in. Damage there, shredding into the smoke.
Oh my God.
Ate and Micah here to save the day as well. One member left for the side. Everything goes Ricky. Wants to finish off the fight. He doesn't care, but he will go in for the revive though.
He
will
has
now
to
be
push.
pushing forward. UMP in hand. He's going to be moving right in, and there goes the rep. That's the thing goes to crap out of the game. As he's already being clipped, and Malik's he's holding on to that frag. He should be able to get the angles. Instead, Rift secures it.
Ooh, that nade though takes one member. I think that's Camper. Gets blown up into pieces, standing in places he shouldn't have been in. Meanwhile, Farang Gorilla now finding the opening through this huge window, or you would call it an arc. Entrance into the heavens, they say, as Molix just comes in, spring led technically. And say goes to Xiao Boy here, trying to defend his member who's currently on his knees. It's Biu Biu on the ground, along with Lungsker himself.
Hiftar still going for the push, though. It's just by the door. He crosses right in. Millie gets taken out. You are not welcome right here. Grenade coming from Seed. Might be able to do something, though. Boy, if they that nade as well, he will secure the kill before reviving his own teammate. 4 members still alive for the Nexus. They will not falter.
Crashing in is Bosker, already driving amongst the hills. They are playing Hot Wheels at this point, but they will shoot through the smokes. Members there, but Rift coming in with the backup fire from the backhand. Takes 2 from Boskur. And now Iman, he's not healthy either. Under the crosshair, will get shot down. Rift coming in strong, taking 3 members down already, and 1 more left to fall in the backhand, who is going to hit the escape button and get out of there.
Nexus cleans up shop, and Biu will be safe once more. Rift, 1 member here to deter the rest of the squad. Bosker is already down for the count. But look, everyone's going in for the full flex battles all throughout the map.
Aloyu, he's going from flank side. Geek fam Yuhai has to be careful though, because they have eyes towards the likes of Geek, and they could just spray him down, and that is something Geek would not want to have slipped away. They're doing a great job right now by getting sprayed from the flanks. As I live and breathe and mentioned, they did take the center of the circle, but they do not have cover to be playing in such a position, and now the car will be blown up. That is 2 for the sacrifice.
And Geek Fam gets denied. That shot underneath the vehicle from Jimmy OP was something else. Iron Pro could also seek out the rest of 7-9, so it's going to be a 3-way warfare, but Mapar has been able to spot Tam out. There's only going to be Iron Pro left. More of those bullets fly right in. Mapar will stay in the compound. The rest of 7-9 now chases right in to secure the sector against DBD.
DBD, they can hold. They're not in any position right now. They can go in for the revive, even maybe take a med kit. Eventually, Sam9 plays out in the open, and when the smoke disappears and the air is clear, they can shoot through to their targets here. But they have to make sure they survive the entire storm hole that's being brought up by Sam9. But Manparanga is coming from the flank side, and Sam9 again pulling one of these games, one of these maneuvers, trying to bait them out a little bit and maybe come in with a cover fire. But it seems like Sam9 made a little bit of a mistake. They're going up against Impenetrable Fortress, and DBD capitalizing the lead that they have. Also, all members still alive.
Mapar's coming in as well.
But Dev OP coming in from the flank side. 2 members are down, and DBD, they might just slip this one off.
New kid on the block. Can he clutch it out though? The rest of the Tigers are already here. Rizo fights it with Mapar, switches the weapon. 12 bullets in the chamber. He goes in. Only 0 clips left. He will have to reload. He does get the knockdown though. There's no time left. They will have to push on. Here comes Depp. Depp is still doing it, but here goes Sam9 claiming their chicken dinner at the end of match 2.
My God.
We are about to kick off our next round in Arangel. This is PMPL 2022 MY. Put the same sort of strategy, but this time around, VIP has Examzi. Man marking onto Harm, brings him to his knees, and Putra goes down as well. Crypt VIP on the strikes, claiming 2 lives. It's only 1 shot. Meanwhile, Udo Lions also getting gate grab. 1-2 members, all falter. Adeklute tries to go over a drop shot, but does not connect it. And it's Monix to save the day, but here comes Rapper Boy with a wraparound to the Lions. Still doing a lot of damage.
Oh, that drive-by was literally just to buy time here, just so he doesn't go in with the revive, and now they can look to make that one sealed the deal.
Attempt to flush them all out, but Axis, they're about to take down the rest of the Nexus, selling the score. Only Luyu left inside of the shed.
Yeah, they're trading bodies right now. Luyu, he's going in with the reset here. Rift still healthy, but still down to a 1v1, and I think he's kind of got an idea on where the Rift positioning is, but right now, 50-50 situation, but the fire will surely burn his mates to hell. However, he's low, and he's looking to make the push here. Rift, he's got eyes, he saw the body, and it's gonna end it in a body bag right in the dumpster itself. Taken out. Hits coming out from Team Secret, although not a clear shot to make, but Sem9, they're pressured in unfavorable situation. Axis is gonna spot them out real soon. And so they've got too much to work around with, but luckily for them, he will spot Axis out first, sends in on the information, but the blue is also pushing them in. And so they are just on a timer right now as they burn down either the blue zone or get shredded out with bullets, but someone gets knocked out. Team Secret, that's Kid.
That's
down on
two members.
Yeah, they only have one member, iShots, left to try and clutch it for the likes of Team Secret. They can't go down this way. It's a little bit anticlimactic.
And now suddenly the tides have turned, and Axis also do stand a chance here. It's really down to how this circle closes out. If it goes to the direction of RNG, then it makes things much easier for them. Brian coming with another big clip, and Mopar is already out. Sem9 will be finished off at 4th place, 6 eliminations. And now down to RSG versus Axis. Secret, they dropped the ball pretty hard on this one. And now both ends here will collide. RSG does have the circle, but they're hunting uphill.
Oh yeah, it's now King of the Hills here. They're all positioning themselves, echoing each other. However, RSG has the manpower, but that doesn't mean anything when you're playing the hillside gunfire sort of style, sort of speak here. But Rift makes the push on forward. I think that's one thing RSG would not have expected. Oh, Nate!
Oh, Nate!
Actually right next to Rift. Rift takes a lot of damage, half HP to be exact. We'll have to hold down a little bit, but man, the nades keep on coming. Rift, it will not have a great time. He does take off the heal.
Quite the daredevil, I must say. Usually you would just pull back and just not cook up the grenade. He just basically sidesteps it ever so slightly. He could have been hit with a little nade, and it's really Brian there that finds a member out of Axis, forces Captain to find a revival, but that buys time, and their shots over onto them. RSG now, big advantage, only one member left.
It's done for already. Axis, they have lost all their legs, only with a vessel without limbs. Kachang Susu, he is going to be a bean sprout at this point, and he's going to just give himself onto the blue, denying the points from RSG, giving himself a little pat on the back. I robbed them from about 1 point at the very least.
But it won't be. On how that fight went out, so it's time again to see who will be the one to take home the chicken dinner here in Miramar Match 4. Pixel perfect shots coming out. Virgil coming out with a couple of smokes, punctures a tire. Nowhere for Mugen to go. They're stranded again, and it's gonna be NC here just being battered out by the rest of Team Hawk. Michael also setting up his tracks as well. DBAD also on pursuit. Somehow, everybody's getting shot out of nowhere, and they're just dropping like flies. It's no longer going to be quiet from here on.
Well, they are, I guess, out for the count, but meanwhile, MAB, though, they've got a decent hack kills onto the members of Geek. All 3 down on the knees. Damroot, can he clutch this one out? Snipes has done it before, but he's going in with a revive. Maybe this can just turn the tides. We've seen how Geek play their way out of such sticky situation before, and it seems like they might do that one again. My God, can somebody stop them?
MAB wants to redeem themselves. That 1v3 clutch that Punch pulled out. Big Bam is already out, and they have done it. It's Maki there that shuts them off. And here goes Team Secret going to push against the Nexus. And the Nexus already have secured one in the back. Training Bullfrog Blow. Boo Boo is still crawling inside the smoke. iShots now holding on to the grenade. Shots being fired. They are clipping onto Fredo. Luyu with a UMP. And the grenade will land. iShots tossed it well. PMPL 1 HP left. PMPL has to survive. But iShots cooks another one up. It's not going to land. Lung holding it back while PMPL tries to heal up. Another Molotov being tossed underneath. And oh my goodness, these teams, they're not bowing out just yet. Aizen now pushes forward. He's looking for Long Skur.
Long is just making an exit, which is the biggest mistake he could make because now they have the opportunity. But Jimmy from the far end, tank in the blue, will take members of Team Secret as well. And the zone is closing off, but they managed to save at least another member, playing it as a duo from here on out.
We're trying to hunt out for RSG from above. M249 can't stretch them out, but Razor trades back.
Razor gets a crucial pick off here now, but he is still well inside the shed. He has to hold out for his teammates here, but he will takes another member. Secret, but man, Fredo, he's running down his low HP. Will they spot him out first? It seems that Razor is not looking to peek, but him healing here seems like a bad idea. They do recognize that. Member's getting shot down surely. He sees the head and he goes in for the shoot. That is Team Secret taken out. Wow. And now when they have awakened, they will have all the manpower, all the utilities to fight against with. And Axis now gunning down the likes of Hope Boys, being shot in the smokes. Blind shot for now, but it seems like they do have a rough idea of where each other are.
They need to toss grenades if they really want to take down RSG, though. RSG basically bunkers down by the haystacks while Riff gets another one in the back, gets the head of Tricks. Riff with a knock, and the rest of Homeboys trying to cut across the street, and RSG is also dropping nades after nades at them. And there goes Hey Noob. One member left for the side of Axis, Red One, and it will be closed out as well. Now in the top 6 in there, we still have RSG. Riff tries to burn it to the ground, and it's still Homeboys that will stop Axis Red One. Bubbles coming out, and like I predicted, RSG does so well inside of Miramar. And oh, they're about to drive right in. They don't really care about Crit VIP because this is the one that they really want to take down. But look, gets tagged. Examzi still keeping the hopes and dreams alive for Crit VIP though. Ate now has to hold the high ground. Kim also getting shredded as well. Crit VIP, are they even watching this? Razor! They do, and they pick onto Brian instead.
They're playing on the outskirts, though. They know they're going to just try and play for top 2 position. Hopefully that the second team falls down here. Another team falls down before they do, because there's no way they're trying to make into circle here.
There's no angle for Kim.
Yeah, and RSG, they're dropping like flies. One member left, but XMZ coming in from flank side. They might actually turn this one around, especially with Rack's still alive. Now it's only one member. 2 actually from the side of Dingoes and Crit VIP. It's a 2v2. The chances for a chicken dinner is there.
It's imminent right now, and they're about to drop right in. Tag team duo here, Examzi as well as Razor. One of the oldest teammates that have been working in tandem since the very first season of PMPL. Now 3 versus 2, and we saw how close it was. 9 points in for RSG, dropping at 3rd place. If they survive, they would have been able to challenge. And there we go, perfect spray down coming from Kiddo, make it a 1-man unit for Crit VIP, and they've already spotted him out. That will be the closure that we get. Dingoes Esports will get this one in the bag.
You're salty about it.
Okay, it's time to be the one again. It's PMPL MY 2022 Fall with Keith and Contra. Hey, 1-2. And Riff says, I see you right now. Puts one down to the floor. It nearly turns him down. But it really goes in for a refrag. Figures Live have been saved by the L. And Hive International gets first blood eventually. Edo 10 coming in, trying to stop one member out of Axis.
Nade.
What a lob. And Hey Noob still doing it. No longer.
Well, that was a great attempt, but no members were around in time to actually make something happen. When he saw the buggy came in, I'm sure he had ample of time to say, hey guys, they're crashing in here. I saw it because they spinned a few times before they actually landed, right? So what happened? Did he not tell his teammates? Did the backup not even make a move?
Perhaps so. Oh,
Ruby too, though.
coming so close to death, but he does get the frag onto 4th row instead. Edo 10 only has a shotgun, but he will give chase. He heard those footsteps, and he will continue on. Door shut right in front of his face, but one shot is all it takes. One low health, and that micro Uzi does the trick. 4 pointers in. Hive International of the Philippines have done it. Oh, okay. But Courier seems like he's in this game right now. Kiddo really landing it up, but it's actually going to be out there. He finds Bamburu, and we'll find another member of 4 Rivals. They're just hugging by those walls. Kiddo still on the manhunt, chasing it around. Appy on the far back, but it seems like Appy will find the crosshair onto 1, but it will still shut out the rest of 4 Rivals. 15th place for them. Sayonara. Still struggling to get by.
Yeah, that's because Genexus has got the entire heavens labeled with their name. They bought property up there, and now look, the intruder, Elia, will pay the price. It's Texas, baby. You step on my property, you get shot dead, it seems, and Genexus will maintain the heavens towards their name.
Oh man, if this is Texas, I don't know, it's being covered up by smoke hazes and grenades all over the place, but it's Luyu there, spraying the smoke, almost catching Mika, but that will do the trick though. And it's going to be Xiaoboy out of nowhere. It will land a geek. 7 points already for Genexus. And they might just be the ones that can close this game out. Perfect toss out of Captain Pew Pew. And there goes Malu Apabosco Esports.
Well, we're down to the last 5, it seems. RSG, Genexus, WNC, Hive International, and Mugen. It's the first time we're seeing both Hive and Mugen, the guest of honors, in this entire series. For the day at the very
Remember this, boys from Los Higos.
No!
They made it in.
And if they could turn around that perception right now, but Mugen's not making it easy for RSG, getting shot down, gunned down. Pressure is on as the blue is right behind their backs here. They have to look for a way to retaliate, but Hive as well being pinned down by the likes of Genexus. Both the blues, it seems. Genexus, though, they have one member on their knees. They have to go in with the revive. The Virgil secures one to look, and that is looked down. Most likely Brian too, that is RSG out.
RSG today had such a good run. Top 5 in most of these games at the very least. Once again, top 5, got the chicken dinner, top 3 in the previous round as well. Now Genexus dictates who gets up these hills. Top International all around the lower end. And there's only 2 teams that are over on the top, and it's going to be Mugen over on the northern end instead. Though it is a little bit of a lower ground, it's going to be Kaba NC challenging them. Mugen has half 10K, shredding them to pieces. They spot 4th row, and Xiaoboy stop Hive International. One more player by the blue, trading back. Edo 10 might just get this one back, but no, he will be taken out by the blue. So instead, 4th place finish, 4 elimination points. First one down, going for kills as well. Finds Xiaoboy, only a member left for the side of Genexus that's still healthy. But look at how far Luyu is at the moment. NC versus Mugen, top 2, Singapore. Can they do it though?
No, I think Genexus just crippled the likes of Mugen, which means Taba NC can actually push in and maybe even wipe things out. We've got to slow the pace down a little bit. It's not yet a climax moment, but Luyu going in with the revive. If he could pick all the members of Genexus up, this could be a reset for them and maybe secure their first ever Miramar Chicken Dinner, I think. I don't believe Genexus has ever gotten it in this week alone, but they will try. 9 kills. This is impressive. Virgil's not giving a chance. That's Pew Pew being gunned down.
It's not over, but they're slowly being rid down. One more member out of Genexus, and it's NC there that takes it all out. Magic's now hunting out for the final member, and it's going to be Luyu. One tough nut to crack, but Mugen's fighting for it though. Magic's gets shut down instead. Luyu, can he bring it in the back? Now it's down to him as well as Flax, and Luyu getting tagged out. Virgil doing it again, and there's not much that he can work with. He doesn't get the kill off though. He runs off, right off his crosser he goes. Mugen, they're about to try, but Genexus is out. It's between NC as well as Mugen. 4 versus 4. Genexus at least walks away with 9 elimination points.
But they're not happy with that though. They've gotten that before. It was the first Miramar of like 2 days ago, and now Mugen looking to push. This is one thing we haven't seen from this train for them to power through the tracks and go straight head on against the enemy. So NC,
Alex now just holding them behind that rock and a hard place. Lex just keep on prowling in.
Oh, nasty.
Cam10K still hiding inside of smoke. They will ring around Rosie. If there's anyone to do it from the side of Mugen, it has to be Virgil. He's been the one contributing. And there you go for a pick up, but it's going to be Virgil trying to bring this one back. Magic's 1 HP, and he will fall instead. The rest of Mugen is going to be out for the count. Tama and C, they finally have done it here in Miramar. Okay, fair game then. Fair game. Like, overall, this is the stats that a lot of these teams are super happy about. Tama and C into the favor of Tama and C.
Ah, there we go.
And now we finally get our answer. Mugen has gone out of gutter and moved upwards together with Hive, both advancing forward.
And it is Homeboys.